Hey everybody, welcome to another pick a card reading. So the topic of this reading is what's the spiritual tea on you? Okay, so basically what's the tea on you, but from a spiritual perspective, like from the perspective of the spirit realm, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So we're gonna pick from 3 different random but magical spiritual items. Pile number 1, you're going to be this trophy. Okay, so that's pile number 1. Pile number 2, you're going to be this lighter. Okay. Pile number 3, you're going to be this amethyst geode. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pile and we're gonna get into your reading. I am offering personal readings on my Etsy, so if you would like a personal reading, go to my Etsy. I offer 1 question, 2 question, 3 question readings in the format of exactly how I'm doing it here. I do a pre-recorded video, get the messages, and give you the messages. Okay, yeah, it's exactly what you're seeing me do here in this reading. That's what I'm going to be doing as a personal reading for you if you happen to get one. Okay, so I offer other things on my Etsy as well, so go ahead and check that out. Okay, so pile number 1, if you chose the trophy, what is the spiritual tea? What's the spiritual tea on you? Okay, pile number 1, you keep evolving. That's what I'm getting. It's like you keep evolving. Okay, it's like certain energies or forces can't grasp you, they can't hold on to you, they can't hold you back because you keep evolving, you keep changing, you keep shifting. Okay, pile number 1, that is what I'm getting when it comes to the spiritual tea on you. Okay, let's see. No one can latch onto you, pile number 1. That's the spiritual tea on you. No one can latch onto you because it's like, you know what I'm seeing is kind of like a bug zapper, but also when people try to latch onto you, it's like they get zapped and they pull their hand away like, ouch. You know, like it's impossible for people to latch onto you or drain you or be some sort of energetic parasite to you. Oh my gosh. Pile number 1, I was about to say pile number 3, so pile number 3 might resonate with you, but I don't know if you've been learning how to have boundaries in the physical world or even in the spiritual world, but it's like you've been harnessing your discernment skills or abilities. You've been harnessing your ability to have boundaries and to have discernment. And maybe you've always been like this, or maybe you have been in the process of developing discernment and also just not letting anybody in your energy so easily. Like you used to be the kind of person who's very open to welcoming certain people in your energy, but now you're getting a little more picky, or a lot more picky, about who you welcome into your life, who you give your energy to. It's like you're getting more aware of where your energy goes, and you're acting based on your experience. You're like, nope, I'm not going to give my energy to you. And it's harder to trick you now than it was before. Maybe it was easier for people to manipulate you or trick you or, like I said, latch onto you. But now it's becoming pretty much impossible for people to do that because you're just so aware to BS, okay? Like, you're so aware to BS now, to the point where you have no problem saying no. Like, you don't care. You're valuing yourself to the point where you really don't care whose feelings you hurt by saying no. Like, you're gonna say no in order to protect your peace at this point, pile number one. So let's see, what else is the spiritual tea on pile number one? Yes, there's this fortifying. I don't know, the word fortifying, this like fortress, right? Like, your energy is becoming a fortress. Your spirit guides or the universe has actually been waiting for you to develop boundaries and discernment. So it's like, it's almost like this is where the game actually starts, or this is where stuff actually starts, okay? Like, all you needed to do was to say no, or be okay with saying no, or be okay with rejecting people, or yeah, like, be okay with not letting certain people in, not being a people pleaser, okay? Like, I don't know exactly the definition of fortifying, but fortifying is the word that keeps coming up. It's like your castle, right? Like your temple, your castle, your metaphorical castle is becoming impenetrable, pile number one. You're seeing through illusions, you're seeing through lies. This ties into the entire message that's coming through, but this is definitely more of an explanation. Like this is just to elaborate exactly what the spiritual tea is on you, pile number one, is that along with the whole discernment thing, you're able to see through lies, or you're able to see into the future. When certain people or certain energies knock on your door, metaphorically speaking, spiritually speaking, they want in, they want to connect with you, they want you to give them your energy. You're able to look at it from a selfish point of view, but in a healthy way. Like, you're able to look at it like, does this benefit me? Like, will this benefit me? Like, you're not going to buy what people are selling to you so easily now. You're not going to buy it, because now you're at a point where you're looking at it and you're like, is that really in my best interest? Like, you're really able to look at it from that point of view now, instead of just being like saying yes just to say yes to people, or saying yes to somebody asking you on a date even though they're not really even your type, or you see them and you don't see them in your future. Like, your focus is definitely evolving. Your focus is becoming more beneficial to you, okay? I hope that makes sense. Like, you're able to see if people benefit you, and you're able to say no if they don't, okay? Okay, so let's see, what else? Any last messages about what's the spiritual tea on you, pile number one? Like I said, pile number one, this is just a different way of saying it. You're not falling for lies anymore. You're not falling for lies. You're not easily accessible anymore, okay? It's not easy to fool you as much as it was in the past. People can't fool you anymore. And you see what's important. You're seeing more of what is important versus what you thought was important in the past. I hope that makes sense. You're seeing what's truly important, okay? You're seeing that you are important. You're seeing that your boundaries are important, okay? You're like becoming impenetrable and indestructible, pile number one. And I'm so proud of you. And honestly, the universe is so proud of you. It's been a long time coming, okay? Like, having boundaries, becoming impenetrable. It's like your spirit team, the universe, has been waiting for this moment where you see clearly. And that's what That's the T on you, pile number one. You can see clearly now. You're able to see clearly. And it's amazing. And you're becoming really powerful and like a force to be reckoned with, if not already, okay? So pile number one, any last messages on what's the T on pile number one? Yeah, pile number one, certain energies cannot get to you. There are energies that want to get to you, but it's impossible. It's impossible. Because you've awakened, you've ascended past these energies, and they can't get to you. Certain energies can't get to you, pile number one. They just can't. You've ascended past them, like permanently. You have permanently ascended past certain energies. You have permanently leveled up past certain energies, or people that would like to still be attached to you and benefiting from you, okay? You're so locked down, like you're locked. There's something about your energy being locked from those energies, okay? Like, people can't take advantage of you. People can't take advantage of you anymore, pile number one. It's that's what's happening. That's the spiritual T on you, pile number one. People cannot take advantage of you. You're at a point where your peace is just the basis of your logic, okay? Like, your peace is the only thing that makes sense now, okay? Nothing else makes sense. If it doesn't contribute to your peace, it doesn't make sense, and you're not going to allow it to be in your life, okay, pal number one? I'm so happy for you, and this is amazing. But like, a lot of people's feelings are getting hurt, but honestly, it doesn't matter, because this is what's good for you. What's good for you, doing what's good for you, it's bound to hurt these people's feelings, but it's like, whatever, you know, as long as you're at peace, your peace is the most important thing, okay? It is what it is. At this point, you really don't care. You're really fed up with people taking advantage of you, or like energies taking advantage of you, or like your energy being drained by certain people who it just doesn't make sense. You're just coming to this conclusion where it's like, me involving myself with you does not make any sense. And you're just like cutting it off. You're cutting those things off, and you're keeping them cut off. There's just this tiredness that I get from you, but it's like positive, where it's like you finally are you don't have time for that anymore, okay? You don't have time to dilly-dally. You don't have time to dilly-dally. You don't have time to waste your time. You don't have time to believe anyone's lies or deception, okay? It's very much giving emperor vibes. Emperor vibes. Just really like, you're taking yourself seriously. You're taking your life seriously. You're an emperor. You're becoming an emperor. And that's honestly amazing, okay? So yeah, pile number one. Okay, I'm officially done with your reading. That was your reading. If you would like a personal reading, go to the link in my description. I offer 1 question, 2 question, 3 question, personal, pre-recorded readings, just like how I'm doing right now. Okay, so yes, pile number 1, that was your reading. We're gonna move on to pile number 2. Okay, so pile number 2, what's the spiritual T on you? Okay, so what is the spiritual T? Pile number 2, you might be feeling a little bit uneasy, a little uncomfortable at this time, okay? There might be this weird feeling you're getting, okay? But I'm getting this is good. You're going through a transformation. Pile number 2, you're transforming, and this transformation might be giving you a weird, uncomfortable, even lonely feeling, okay? I'm just getting this like, I don't want to say scary feeling, but it's like unpleasant, I want to say, but it's also lonely and like maybe a little bit scary, dark, empty, okay? You might be feeling a little bit empty at this time. This like empty, lonely feeling, okay? But it's because you're transforming, it's because you're transitioning, it's because you're letting go of things, okay? And when you're letting go of things, it's like because you're detaching, it's creating this empty space, and that's what you're feeling. That's the weird, uncomfortable feeling you're feeling, is that empty space from letting certain things go and from shedding your skin and transforming. You're becoming a different person, pile number 2. That's the spiritual tea on you. And it's a good thing. As uncomfortable and as lonely as it feels and as empty as it might feel, you're becoming a different person, and it's just creating space, okay? Your transformation is creating space. And this space, you're not used to having this kind of space. You're not used to having this kind of empty space from detaching from certain things and certain people and stuff like that. Pile number 2, you might be realizing that you are alone, okay, despite being around people. Oh my god, I'm getting kind of emotional, pile number 2. You might be kind of emotional. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional. You might be purging emotions, pile number 2. You might be grieving certain things, certain people. You might be realizing that you're meant for better things, better people, better places, and it might be kind of tough to realize that you have to let go of certain things. And like I said, it's creating that empty feeling. Empty, like confusing, uncomfortable feeling. Having to shed certain things, certain people, certain places. But you're meant for better. That's the spiritual tea on you, pile number 2, is that you're meant for better. You're meant for bigger and better things. It just might be stirring up a lot of emotions for you to realize that you're meant for bigger, better things, to come to terms with the fact that you are meant for bigger, better things. It's like you were so used to thinking and living and believing one way, and now you're transforming into thinking, believing another way, completely different. Like your life is taking a 180 turn. And it might be confusing and emotional, but just allow the emotions to flow. If you feel like you need to cry, pile number 2, allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to grieve this old version of you that never served you. You might have this, like, I want to say Stockholm syndrome, okay? Like, you were enslaved to this particular version of yourself, and you're so used to being that way. You're so used to being that particular version of yourself. And because you're so used to it, there's like you're that's all you know. That's what I want to say. Like, this version of you was all you knew how to be. And now that you're transforming, you don't know what this next version of you is. Like, you don't know exactly. You don't know it as well as the last version of you that you're shedding right now in this very moment. You're so used to thinking negatively, or you're so used to this more negative version of yourself. I want to say pile number 2. You're so used to it. You're so used to it. You might even be used to self-sabotage, but it's like you're becoming someone who does not self-sabotage. It feels weird and it feels different, and it almost feels radical. It almost feels like you're rebelling, okay, against the status quo, or like against how things have always been for you, and you're becoming a completely different person, pile number 2. That's the spiritual tea on you. You're really becoming a different person, but trust, this is actually really good for you, and this is actually something you wished for. It's like maybe you wished for your life to change. Maybe deep down or consciously, you want your life to change. No matter how scary or uncomfortable it feels to have your life change the way you want it to, this is really good. This is a really good thing. This is really good things are happening to you despite the discomfort. Okay, you're transforming it. You're coming out of your chrysalis. You're coming out of your chrysalis, pile number 2. Okay, like a butterfly. You're coming out of your chrysalis. Like, this is crazy. And I don't know why I just want to cry. Like, this might make you want to cry. Pile number 2. Allow yourself to grieve the old version of you. I know you might miss it. You might have a weird Stockholm syndrome about your old version of yourself. You might have just a bunch of mixed, fluctuating feelings about it. But it's good. Just trust that this transformation is good. Anything different taking place in your life is good. This new version of you is good. It's good for you. Whoever you are becoming, it's good for you. Okay, pile number 2. Definitely push past these uncomfortable feelings. Okay? Feel your feelings, grieve. Understand these feelings are a form of grief of the old version of yourself. These feelings, they're not going to always be there. You're going to overcome these feelings, especially if you just push past them. Keep continuing to be this new version of you. Just embrace this new version of you, despite the unknown, despite the confusion, despite the fact that you don't know exactly, like, who you are just yet, or like you're not in touch with this new version of you completely just yet, but keep embracing whatever this new version of you is, pile number 2. Push past these feelings of confusion. They're temporary. These confusing feelings are temporary. They just signify your transformation, and that's really just it. Okay? I know it's scary. Like, feeling these feelings is scary. You don't know. It's like I don't know why. I just feel this like worried, scary, empty, weird, uncomfortable feelings, but it's just a part of the process of you becoming this new version of yourself. And the more you become this new version of yourself, the more that these feelings will just dissolve and be a part of your past instead of a part of your present. It's like the more you become this new version of yourself, those uncomfortable feelings will just transmute and become no more. If you want to push past these feelings, pile number 2, embrace this new version of you. Welcome this new version of you. See the positive. See that it's better when you get to the other side of this transformation. Have hope for when you get to the end of this transformation. It's positive. See the positive, not the negative of leaving behind the past version of you in this transformation. The more you look forward, the better. Look forward. Keep looking forward to this new version of you. Allow this old version of you to just pass. Like to just go. Okay? I don't know how else to say it. To just like leave and dissolve and be non-existent anymore. Allow this past version to just go and embrace this new version of you. There's something about the old version of you, pile number 2, that didn't have as much energy, or it was almost like you were wading through water or wading through, sludge, like you had obstacles. There were obstacles for you. It was like there was energetic blockages. The old version of you had blockages. This new version of you has more energy, has more spunk. I want to say spunk. has more drive, has more motivation, has more confidence. Definitely emphasis on this new version of you has more confidence. Yeah, this new version of you has more inspiration. There's also something about this new version of you accepting yourself more, okay? And just like embracing the idea of being good enough rather than perfect. And because you're embracing this, because you're letting go of perfectionism, because maybe the old version of you was a perfectionist as well. It's like you're letting go of perfectionism, and because of that, you have more energy, you have more inspiration, you're more willing to do things because now you are willing to just be good enough rather than perfect. And the perfectionism was an obstacle for you, okay? It was holding you back. The perfectionism was holding you back. And now that you're okay with being good enough, the possibilities have opened up for you, okay? It's like now you're willing to do more things or do more of something because you don't care if it's perfect anymore. Oh my God. Okay, pile number 2. So if you have more energy at this time, it's because you're letting go of perfectionism. That's what I want to say, pile number 2. If you find that you just have more drive to do certain things, it's because you no longer care about being perfect. Yes. Okay? So yes, pile number 2, that was the spiritual tea on you. Done. So pile number 2, if you would like a personal reading, go to the link in my description. That's where I offer my personal readings. I offer 1 question, 2 question, or 3 question personal readings in the form of pre-recorded videos just like this one, okay? So, pile number 3. If you chose the Amethyst Geode, this is your reading. Let's see what's the spiritual tea on you. Okay, what's the spiritual tea? Right off the bat, pile 3, you are an old soul, okay? You're a very old soul. Like, you're so old. Your soul is so old, okay? And I don't mean that in a bad way. You were resurrected, okay? Like, there's something about you being resurrected to be in this lifetime. Pile number 3. The world needed you specifically. You specifically in this lifetime. There's something about you being some sort of secret weapon, okay, for the universe and for the world and in this timeline. Like, you being a secret weapon for this timeline. There's something so special about you and so specific about you that the world needed you at this very exact time. Okay, pile number 3. I hope that makes sense. But it's like you were awakened from your slumber, right? Like, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, you're some sort of force to be reckoned with. And you're very ancient. Your soul is very ancient. And it's like you were awakened, okay, to be in this timeline. Okay, I really hope this makes sense. Pile number 3. It's something only you can do. There's something, pile number 3, that only you can do, and whatever that thing is that only you can do, you're meant to do in this lifetime. Whatever this is, it's been denied from you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so spiritual warfare, pile number 3. Whatever this is that you are brought in this world to do, don't believe people's criticism about it, okay? I'm getting that people criticized you for whatever this is in your life to try to get you to stop, to stop you from doing whatever this is that only you can do. It's exactly what you're meant to do in this lifetime, But it's almost as if forces have tried to stop you from doing this very thing that you're meant to do. It's like backwards, this thing that you were meant to do, you were made to believe that you're not meant to do. Pile number 3, that's what I'm getting. That's the spiritual tea on you. It's like because of spiritual warfare, like certain energies were able to cast illusions on you to make you think that you're not supposed to do whatever this is, or to discourage you really badly. I want to say, like, really badly discourage you from doing whatever this is that you're meant to do, that you came to do in this lifetime, that you were specifically resurrected to do in this lifetime, that only you can do. It's like, it's so backwards, okay? Whatever you've been made to believe about whatever you're supposed to do in this lifetime is the exact backwards of the truth. I hope this makes sense. It's like, I really hope this makes sense. Pile number 3, it's backwards, okay? It's like whatever people hate you for, I want to say, whatever people hate about you or hate you for, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. It's a positive thing. No matter how negative people see it as, it's a positive thing. Okay? I really hope that makes sense. Okay, so pile number 3, what's the spiritual tea on pile number 3? People tried to make you feel crazy for something, pile number 3. Oh my God, people tried to make you feel crazy for the exact thing you were meant to do. I'm just getting, they tried to make you feel silly. They tried to make you feel crazy, in particular crazy, or invalid, or silly, okay? Unimportant, or like you're not worthy of this role that you came here to play. No one's gonna believe in you, okay? I don't know, pile number 3, I'm sorry. Because of spiritual warfare, you have to believe in yourself, and that's the only way. Believing in yourself when it comes to whatever this is the only way that you'll get it done. You can't trust anyone when it comes to this talent. Like, you can't trust anyone's perception when it comes to this particular talent. I really hope this makes sense, because there are forces that desperately do not want you to do whatever this is, and they're willing to infiltrate into people, especially people who are corruptible, like pawns, okay, and try to desperately get you to not do this thing. You have to have faith in yourself and in your ability to do whatever this is, and ignore anyone else's perception of you. It's something only you can do, that you've been awakened to do, and it's just common sense from a spiritual perspective, right? Like, this is the spiritual tea on you, that it's common sense that you do this thing, but it's like certain factors involving spiritual warfare try to get you not to do this thing. I really hope this makes sense. And it's like, don't believe the lies, pile number 3. Don't believe the lies. Don't believe the spiritual warfare. Don't believe these energies that are trying to get you not to do this thing. Don't believe them. You were specifically chosen to do whatever this specific thing is that you were made to feel crazy for wanting to do. I'm just getting, you can't trust anybody. When it comes to this, you have a huge purpose, pile number 3. You have a huge purpose, and it's to do this very specific thing. And you have to trust yourself, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to do that above anything or anyone else when it comes to this, okay? Because of spiritual warfare, and because of negative forces corrupting people and corrupting those people to try to get you to stop, or corrupting your mind, okay, or making you believe that you're not meant for this when you were specifically chosen for this. I really hope this makes sense. I really hope this makes sense. Pile number 3, let's see what else comes through for you. What's the spiritual tea for pile number 3? Again, the message I'm getting is that it's just so backwards. Whatever you've been made to believe about it, about your purpose, it's backwards from what the truth is. Whatever people hate you the most for is like exactly what you're supposed to do. Whatever people hate you the most for is exactly what you're supposed to do. Whatever you love to do the most that people call you crazy for or hate you the most for is exactly what you're supposed to do. People made you feel crazy, pile number 3. You've been made to feel crazy for something that you are supposed to do, that you've been chosen to do in this lifetime. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. If anything, use any sort of hate or any sort of negative feedback or any sort of gaslighting as confirmation that you're supposed to do this thing. Any sort of resistance you experience as a result of you doing whatever this is, use it as confirmation that you are on the right path. Okay? I don't care about that saying where people are like, choose the path of least resistance. No, pile 3, you're supposed to go on the path of most resistance, okay? Because there's something you're supposed to do that certain forces do not want you to do, and because of that, they create resistance for you. The more resistance you experience doing something you're meant to be doing, that is your confirmation. Okay, that's your confirmation. Let's get any other last messages. Pile number 3. It's like people have reflected false projections onto you. I'm thinking your entire life. Okay? It's like mirrors, smoke and mirrors. Like, it's like those, those fun houses, those like, those amusement park houses with the mirrors? It's like so many false reflections have been reflected on you, okay? You can't believe any of them. You have to kind of have blind faith in yourself. Blind faith and trust in yourself. And whatever this is, you have to basically close your eyes and just trust yourself. Yeah, you can't trust, like, I'm not kidding. Pile number 3, you can't really trust anyone or anyone's perception of you. You just have to trust yourself and step into that role that you've been chosen to be in. That's what's most important, because God chose you for this role, okay? If we're getting into the woo-woo, like, God chose you for this role, and you can't believe any other people, or like humans, or like people might not understand you, okay? There are people who might not understand you, or likely won't understand you, but you have to trust in God, and you have to trust in this talent, because I'm getting it's a talent. Like, you have a talent and you've been chosen for this talent, and you have to trust that it is meant for you, regardless of anything you see or hear people say about you or about you being in this role. Like, you can't, like, you just gotta follow your intuition and follow your faith that you are meant for this. I'm sorry if I sound repetitive, pile number 3, but you've been denied the very role you're supposed to you're meant to fill. You've been denied the role that you were chosen to fulfill by stupid, corruptible people. My gosh. If you saw what I'm seeing right now, like if you saw what the spiritual world sees when it comes to this topic, when it comes to what I'm talking about, you would see, oh my God, none of them were right about me. I've been made to feel crazy when I'm not. None of them were right about me. I'm gonna step into this role anyways. I don't care if 100% of the people on this planet hate me for it. I'm going to step into this role anyways because I'm meant for it and because I was chosen by God to be in this role. And that's some powerful stuff, man. So yes, pile number 3. I really hope that made sense. If you want a personal reading, go to the link in my description. That's where I offer my personal readings. Okay, what I offer 1 question, 2 question, 3 question readings in the format of what I'm doing here with you in pre-recorded videos. Okay, so yes, I hope you liked this. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. I'm trying to post every Thursday. Okay, yes, and members get early access. Yeah, whenever I schedule it before Thursday, members get early access to my readings. So I'll see you guys in the next reading. Okay, bye.